Yo, what's up? Matthew here, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to set up a copywriting agency from scratch from your bedroom in 2021. This isn't some hypey make money online fast type of video. I'm not going to sell you on a lifestyle, I'm just going to give you straight up value. And if you watch this video to the end and apply everything I teach you in it, you can have this business set up in the next 48 hours and start making money in the next month or two. Firstly, you might be wondering, what is a copywriting agency? Well, copywriting is just the skill of being able to sell or persuade someone to do something in the written word. So anytime you see a promotional email or an advert on Facebook or a landing page or a sales page on a website, that's all copy. All of the written part of that is copy, and if you can write that well, you can make a lot of money. Now, a copywriting agency is just where you work directly with companies to help them make more sales using your copy. So copywriting is just selling, and if you can sell, you'll never have a problem with making money again. But the main problem that beginners have when they want to make money online is that they try to reinvent the wheel. They try to do something that nobody's ever done before so they can have all of the market and no competition, and they think this is going to work, but it doesn't. Most likely, the reason nobody's ever done that thing before is because it probably doesn't make any money, it doesn't work, and it doesn't have a market for it. So here's the simple equation to making money online. Find something that someone else is doing and model your business off of it. I used this simple formula to find success with copywriting last year from my bedroom. In lockdown, I was able to make a full-time business out of it, and you can do the same. It honestly isn't very difficult. So now I'm going to hop on the whiteboard and show you this simple business model that works in 2021 and will work for decades to come. Okay, so I'm going to break this down into 6 simple steps that you can work with very easily. I'm not going to overcomplicate things. So the first step is learn how to do copywriting. This is very, very simple. You can read books, you can watch videos. I've got loads of videos on my channel. If you want to go through my free copywriting course playlist on YouTube, there are loads of videos that teach you how to write good copy. It's really not that difficult once you learn how to do it. It'll take a while, but it's not that bad. Then the second step is to go and find companies that will work with you. So I'm going to draw a company here. So this is pretty simple as well. You want to find companies that are going to be needing your services. So if you're going to write copy for a company and help them sell more products, what sort of companies are you actually interested in working with? So if you're into fitness, you could contact fitness companies. If you're into gaming, you could contact gaming companies. Whatever interest you have, you can apply that to this step in the thing, and you can just contact companies in that niche. Then once you find these companies that you want to work with, you need to start sending an email to their CEO. Their CEO is going to be the person that makes decisions and decides whether they hire you as a copywriter. So we're just going to write CEO here. But this is a very simple one as well. There are tools you can use to do this for free, and I'll show you later on in the video how to do that. Then step 4, once you've found the CEO's email address, you need to send him an email. And this has to be a good email, or else he won't open it and he won't want to work with you. Because you need to convince him that you're the person that's going to help him make more sales for his business. He's not going to do a charity thing. If you just say, look, I want to start my business and I think you could pay me to do something, he doesn't really care. He wants to know what you can offer him. So all you have to do, send him a cold email. It's really, really simple. I've got loads of videos. I'll explain it later, but this is pretty much it. And once you've sent, say, 100 emails to 100 different CEOs, some of them will start to reply. So what you want to do then is get them on the phone. You want to get the CEO on the phone where you can talk to him and sell him on your services, and he's going to pay you. Then the last step is just do the work for him. That's how simple it is. 6 simple steps. So the first one, learn how to write copy. The second one, find companies that you want to write copy for. The third one, find the CEO's email address of that company. Fourth one, send them a cold email. Fifth one, get them on the phone. Sixth one, do the job. Okay, so now that you understand the business model, I want to tell you a quick story about how I got into copywriting and how I was able to make it successful in a relatively short period of time. So I was looking for loads of different ways to make money online. I tried all the surveys, usual stuff like dropshipping, all the beginner stuff that people sell you because it's a really sexy business model, but I'd never actually tried anything that had made me a significant amount of money. And this video came up on YouTube about copywriting and how to get into it, and I was like really interested straight away. I was like, okay, this seems like a business I can actually throw myself into, and I can't really blame anyone else if I don't get results, because it's solely dependent on me and what I can do as a worker. Then once I learned about it, I started reading up everything I could, bought books, bought courses, Didn't spend like thousands of dollars on courses, but I bought enough to sort of get me started, and I wanted to know exactly how to do this. And then I ended up just practicing for a couple of weeks, and I was good enough that I could start writing for companies. Once I figured that out, I realized that, okay, I need to find companies that will work with me and that will actually pay me to write copy for them. So I can't just go for local businesses that don't have email lists or people that aren't going to actually use my copy. I need to go for companies that are already advertising online. So then I started writing cold emails to companies in my niche every single day. I sent loads of emails, and eventually I started getting a few replies. And once I got a few replies, I started getting people on the phone, and I ended up closing my first client a few weeks later. So the moral of that story is move at speed. Don't wait around for 2 years to try and start a business model, because you're going to jump from one business model to the next and go to different gurus, and you're never actually going to start anything or make money. So yeah, now I'll go through each of those steps that I mentioned to let you know how you could go about starting with them. So the first step was learning copy, and learning copywriting is really simple. You go on YouTube and watch a few videos, you read books, you take a course if you want. I have a paid course, but I'm not going to sell you on that right now. Just learn how to do it, practice it every single day, and you'll get good enough within a couple of weeks that you can actually start selling people on it. Secondly, how do you find companies that you want to work with? Well, pick a niche that you're interested in. So as I said, if you want to pick fitness, you can go and find loads of fitness companies online. I've got a couple of different videos on my channel that show you how to find companies online. Then once you find all these companies, you need to find their CEO's email address, and you can do that with hunter.io or any mail finder or rocketreach.co. Again, more videos on my channel to explain everything in detail. The next step is send them a good cold email. So this is really important. You have to send someone an email that they're actually going to open and read, and that's going to persuade them to actually work with you. So if you don't have time to learn how to write your own cold email, because most beginners don't really write very good cold emails, and it's just wastes a lot of time, and you're not going to get many people open your email. So I recommend checking out my winning emails in the description. There's a link in the description, and there's a code in the screen if you want to save some money off them. So yeah, send them a cold email. If they don't respond, send them 2 more follow-up emails in the following days. I've got more follow-up emails, link in the description if you want to get those. But it's honestly very simple. Just send them 3 emails to every single company that you're contacting. Then you're going to start getting responses. Maybe 5 people out of the 100 will respond to you, and what you want to do is get those people on the phone where you can close them as a client. Now, if you're not sure how to close them as a client, there's plenty of videos on YouTube, there's plenty of books that will teach you that. I will teach it on my channel if you want to subscribe and see more content about it, but it's very simple. Once you learn a few simple techniques that you're going to be able to use to get people on the phone, you're going to be able to close them. And finally, doing the work for them. This is the easy part. This is the stuff that you learned in the very first step, how to write copy. You can do this for them. The difficult part is actually getting clients, and I simplify that on my channel. I make loads of content about it. So yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That is a business model you can start in the next 48 hours. You can set up your email address that you want to send emails from. You can learn how to write copy, and within the next month or 2, you can start getting clients that will work with you. As I said, if you want to use the exact emails that I've sent to companies, the most successful emails that I've ever sent, I've got links in the description where you can get my winning emails and my follow-up emails. So yeah, and if you want to take things to the next level, I have got a paid course that you can jump into. It's about $400 or $500 depending on which tier you pick, but it's really good if you're taking this seriously and you want to jump straight in. I give you much more detail. I give you case studies, all this sort of stuff to actually help you join in, and there's a group you can join with everyone else that's joined the course and me. You can ask questions like 24/7. People are going to be able to reply to you, so it's amazing. Also, if you've been looking at the paid course for a while, there's a discount on for the next week. The code is on the screen right now where you can get $100 off. And if you're not sure what niche you should pick as a freelance copywriter, I've got a free guide you can get in the description. There's a link to get it. You just download it and you sign up to my email list, and I'll send you loads of emails every week about how to write better copy, a few tips and tricks about all that stuff. So I recommend that. It's completely free. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments below, and I will reply to every single comment. So that's going to do it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video, and peace out.